Hello there, we're live, we are live. And we are Christmas wrapping, i.e. my Christmas wrapping, and it's boring. So I thought, why not do it live? We can have a chat, we can talk about the weather, we can talk about Christmas, we can talk about stuff. And in the meantime, I can rap. But not as in a, yo man, and I'm rapping the DB bell and all that crap, because I don't do that kind of thing. So, wrapping paper. The most important thing about wrapping is wrapping paper, because you can't wrap without wrapping paper, unless of course you're M&M, because I don't think M&M has wrapping paper. I've never pulled this. There we go. Now it's backwards this, by the way, backwards. The reason for it being backwards is the sound quality is better for some reason than it is when it's the right way around, and I've no idea why. You can hear the dishwasher in the background, don't worry about that, it's just the dishwashing. And of course it's Christmas Eve, so we've got to have a Christmas drink, so cheers. So, we're going to wrap presents for the family. Thankfully, I don't have a big family. There's myself, it's always bad grammar to put yourself first. There's myself, my daughter, my grandson, and my mother. And a mate who's bought me loads of stuff, so I've got them loads of stuff as well. And we're going to wrap it all right now. Are you excited? So, got my Christmas hat on, because it's, you know, Father Christmas and all that. Well, my Grandad Christmas now, I suppose. Anyway, got sellotape, which I had to go to the local shop and get ripped off. £1 for one roll of sellotape. And it's not even sellotape, it's ultra tape. But, yeah. They even said at the shop where I bought the wrapping paper from, have you got sellotape? I went, yeah, of course I have, I'm not an idiot. Yeah, no, I didn't have any sellotape, I'm an idiot. So, let's have a chat about Christmas. Are you wrapped your presents yet? Bear in mind, I only bought these today. Yeah, literally, I bought my presents today, because I'm a bloke, and that's what blokes do. Well, not all blokes, some blokes. Right then, first thing first, what shall we wrap first? We will wrap my daughter's presents first. So this is my daughter's present. I know you're thinking it's not very much, that is it? But it is. It's actually, she's a big fan of Winnie the Pooh and stuff like that. So that is Tigger with a love heart. Love heart to show her that I love her. So every time she says it, she'll know I love me. No, I love me. Well, obviously I love me, because I'm me, and who doesn't love me? Apart from anyone who knows me. But anyway. So I've got that, and it's in there. It's in a massive box, but it's only. It's probably about that big. So yeah, but there's a lot of packaging in there. Utter tat. I agree, it is tat, but you know, you can't help what other people like, can you? 35 quid. 35 quid. Needless to say, she's not getting a lot else. Oh, look at the light. Oh, the light. It's a wrapping paper. So, scissors. Always handy when you're wrapping. Although M&M doesn't have wrapping scissors. So, to cut straight lines on your paper, what you do is you use the roll of paper as the ruler and then just cut along it, you see. Now, I'm rubbish at wrapping presents. I've also realised as well that I've not got my pen with me. And I want to stand up, but I can't stand up because I've got my Christmas pants on. And obviously, we're on YouTube and you can't see, you know, people in the pants on YouTube. But I'm going to risk it anyway. So, there we go. Ha! Ha ha! Oh, shoot. John had taken him upstairs. It's a bit naughty of him. So, there's the pen. I can now write. Apologies for the delay there. I also slid halfway across the floor, which wasn't good. Right, so, thanks, Jan Bran. Making me feel bad about my present now. Do it like that, and do it like that. Oh, it doesn't reach. I've done it wrong. It doesn't reach. Do it lengthways. Will it do it that way? Yeah, that reaches. We'll do it lengthways. So, literally, I'm just wrapping presents, and I thought it'd be fun to have a chat with you guys whilst wrapping presents. Because I don't know about you, but there's literally call on the telly. And I mean call. So, I am like Eminem. He's a rapper, and I can I said self-lube then, that's not what I meant. What do they call it? Censor yourself. Self-censor. So, crappiest sellotape in the world. It cost me £1 for one roll. Right, just put that on there, like that. See? It's good, isn't it? And then, hopefully, fold the ends in, and they will all somehow meet. No, they don't. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Tell you what we'll do. We'll wrap it anyway, and then we'll just stick a little bit on the ends. No one will notice. Told you I was rubbish at wrapping presents. I wasn't lying. So, do you know what it is yet? Sorry, inappropriate. Oh, hiya. You're gone then. So, what have you lot up to? Watching telly? Looking forward to the EastEnders tonight, where someone happens to probably die. I don't know. Coronation Street, where about 3 people will probably die. Maybe about 4 lots of people getting divorces. Does make you wonder why people would move to these areas. If I ever moved again, the first thing I'd ask is, has this area ever been part of a soap opera? And if it has, not moving there. I will be playing games later as well, don't worry. I've got a Grand Prix to sort out. So, that's quite neat, isn't it? Apart from the fact it doesn't meet in the middle. Think anyone would notice that? Yeah, I agree. I can't believe John nicked my pen as well and took it upstairs. What's he been doing? So, no, nothing, no one's talking. You're all shy. You're all shy tonight. Right then. So, I think I got away with it. It's the world's worst wrapping present ever. It says on it though, although you'll see it backwards, but it says it's Christmas, hooray! And then these weird little, I don't even know what they are, characters. Right, so that's one present half wrapped. I need to finish that off in a little bit. So you want address in here So you want my address on here, just send you an email. When you walk away, theme tune fixing and what? I didn't get that bit. Right. Next up, grandson. First present I've ever bought my grandson. Are you ready?
I'm a huggable puppy. Hug me. His kids soft and playful. I love to play all day long.
Now, how annoying is that? That's one good thing about being a granddad. I don't have to listen to this ever again. Unfortunately, after a few seconds, it carries on.
I love to play.
Is that it? Anyway, so there you go. Present for grandson. So let's get more wrapping paper. Do the same again. So you put your present on the wrapping paper and then you cut along, but this time you leave enough room for it to fold over. That was the toy, it wasn't me. You might have been looking at the dishwasher noise, might have drowned that out there. Again, I'm using the roll of wallpaper. Wallpaper. I'm still making noises. As so I can cut the line. You see, so I use it as a ruler. So, will a 10-month-old be able to open this? I don't know. But his mum's there for him. Right. So if I cut about that much off. Alright. There you go. I'm going to fold that over. Like that. Look at that, it fits. Hurrah! Or hooray, it's Christmas backwards. Upside down as well, it's backwards, sorry. Right, so I always put the scissors on to hold it in place while I get the sellotape. Yeah, I've got some weird presents coming up as well. No, we're not having a cheeky KFC today because I've gone off KFC after the last burger I had off them. It was insipid and rancid and horrible. Which is not something you ever hear me say normally. But there you go, what can you do? They don't do turkey burgers. In fact, they show on the advert. Hold up, let me clear my ear. You've obviously not watched the last review then, have you? I mean, I'm not angry, I'm more disappointed. Yeah, the last burger I got from KFC was rubbish. They were cold. They didn't taste of anything. Felt like I was at Mackey's having a Big Tasty, chicken Big Tasty. Again, see the review from that. Reviews are in the Reviews 2018 playlist. Playlist are the way forward on my site. If you want to see the Let's Visits, which are my personal favourite things I do, Let's Visits. I've not done one for a while. What's the cat looking at? What are you looking at, cat? Looking at the window. Cats look at windows all the time, it's weird. So I'll just put a little bit of sellotape on here. And that's all the sellotape I'm putting on because it's a 10-month-old who's going to open this one. You'll be pleased here as well, it's shut up now, it's shut the F up. That's quite neat, that, isn't it? Got to admit. Isn't that neat? Don't you order takeaway? No, I don't order takeaway. I believe in going to where you're eating and seeing them cook it. From a takeaway is you don't know necessarily what's going on. A bit like watching one of my live streams. So I haven't got a clue what's going on now. I keep looking there. I keep looking there. And there, but the thing's there. Cat's trying to get away from that toy. That's probably a good call on that one. She likes it when I make the noise with the sellotape though. Oh, poop. Don't you hate it when it's just about stuck on in the right place. So little hands can grip that and rip it. So you got to think about these things. Now I'm going to write on it, even though it's pointless because he can't read yet. He's only 10 months old. To Chester, that's his name. Hi Chester, if you're watching this in years to come. Lots of love, Grandad. Now, do you go for the first name or the last name? So your grandma and granddad's. I had Grandma Brown and not Grandma Brown and stuff. So do you call your grandparents first? Do you call them the first name? So it's like Grandad John and Grandad Bill or whatever. I think it's a bit too familiar, that, especially for a 10-month-old. I don't know him that well, so I'll put my surname. And a couple of kisses. Not that it makes any difference because he can't read. So there you go. Written on there, blah 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 blah, Grandad. First thing I've ever written with the word Grandad on it. Apart from congratulations on having a baby and now you've made me Grandad, you silly. Anyway, so what else have we got? Well, my mother asked me to buy something for him on her behalf. So I bought him a Winnie the Pooh with a, I know it's sexist, with a blue top on. He might like pink when he's older, but again, he's too young to know. So we've got a Winnie the Pooh official one, not one of these knockoff ones. It's got the hologram on it there. And what I'm going to do is, we're all going to go to my mum's house tomorrow. So I'll let him open his presents there, so my mum gets to see a great-grandson opening presents, including her presents that she's not seen yet. So you've seen this before, my mum's seen it, and she's given it to my... Oh, I should move my hand, shouldn't I? Slightly inappropriate. He touched me there, and there, and there. So, what about for Christmas dinner? Well, I'm cooking Christmas dinner tomorrow, and then I'm shoving it all in containers, and then I'm taking it to my mum's, and then I'm dishing it all up, and then we're eating it up in the microwave. So we're having turkey, roast potatoes, mashed potato, well, new potatoes, carrots, Brussels sprouts, and of course, everyone's favourite, gluten-free gravy. Yeah, gluten-free gravy. Hang on, I'll show you. Hang on. Oh, gluten-free is the way forward, you see, because we are not designed to eat stuff. So we've got gluten-free gravy, but it's not any gluten-free gravy. No. This is Bisto gluten-free gravy. Who knew? Backwards, I know it's backwards because I'm going off the microphone because it's more of a talking than anything. If I turned up with KFC buckets, I'd be impressed because I think KFC's shut. So if I turned up with KFC bucket, yeah. If I turned up with KFC buckets, it would be impressive. My cat keeps jumping up and down in front of me and it's really distracting. Need to get a new cat. Oh, better still. No, the new cat will do. Anyway, let's finish this one off that I didn't quite get the ends done on, which is a bit, this monumentally, but I've only done 2 presents. I've been on nearly 20 minutes. I do apologise. You could be watching EastEnders or something. Well, maybe not yet because it's not on yet, but anyway. I'm just going to tape that over it because, you know, it's like, she knows what she gets anyway, so it's not too bad. It's like a tradition. Tradition, you know, tradition when you do things every year, so it becomes a tradition. Oh, like losing the end of the sellotape is a tradition. Can you see it anyway? Because I can't. I've got LED lights which do help. Normally I do this when I'm at work, but I didn't have time today. So I thought it'd be more fun doing it as a video, wouldn't it? I'll get your nose. Oh, there we go. I wouldn't mind, it was there all along. You can see that there against my shirt. Duh, couldn't see that. Duh. Do my eyes testing. Right then, who said that? Are you still there? Alright, so we'll stick one there. Stick one there. Move it over to the way, fill the other end up. Oh, I can't believe I cut it wrong. Stick it on there. I don't think she'll notice. If she's watching this video, in which case I... oh yeah, and if you're a child watching this, I'm going to send all these off to Santa. He picks them up and then drops them back in again. Because I'm running late, I'm a bloke, and I only do my Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve. You can always tell it's Christmas Eve, because when you're in the queue there's just loads of men there. Right, so it's to my daughter. Merry Christmas. Oops. Oh my love. Obviously. Now and forever. Because I'm a soft at arts. Dad. So there you go. I don't bother with ties, dot ties, what do they call them? Tags. I don't bother with tags, mainly because I forgot to get them. That's why I'm not bothering with them. Anyway, so that's 2 presents done, and we're 20 minutes in. I need to speed up. What was I doing? I was doing Teddy, wasn't I? Teddy. So this is Paddington Bear. No, it's not. It's not Paddington Bear. It's Pooh Bear. I need a poo, and I've got one. Here he is. It's very pretty, isn't he? Ideal first thing from a great grandmother to a great grandson. So, how do I wrap a bear up? Well, with difficulty. I'm going to do quite a lot of paper for this one, so you may disappear for a second. Again, I'm using the straight edge of this as a ruler as I go along, so you don't end up going like that or anything. You see, it's lovely straight edge there. Perfectly straight, just don't look too hard. Right then, so, the bear. Say goodbye. He's going away until tomorrow. Hello. Face first. I'm gonna I'll do him back first, not face first. It's a bit cruel doing him face first. Tuck his little tag in. Do you know what it is yet? Still inappropriate. This is an odd shaped thing. Right. So he's now wrapped up. Oh God, I'm so bad at this, it's unbelievable. Do this in my Christmas pants as well. I bought them from Tesco, they're only £1.50. Right. So I've done that there, so now he's solidly in there, so I need to somehow make the ends crease up. Like that. So I can do that with that end. See? Loose fit is the best way with a cuddly toy. Because if you try and do it not loose fit, I'm putting it there so it kind of stands up while I get the sellotape. If you try and do them too tight, you just rip the paper or squash the toy inside. So just do it loose. There's got Sky News on in the background, but it's no sound. And they're showing Bluebird. Right, so that's the bottom of it. There you go. Now the top of it, I'm going to do like that, a bit like a star shape. Again, see how loose it is. It's not tight at all, so you don't know what that is. I mean, well, you do know what that is because you've just watched me do it. Unless you've got a memory of a goldfish, in which case it's a teddy bear. And it's Winnie the Pooh. And he's got a blue top on. But no pants. Right. Stick him on his head. You can do a handstand for a minute while I just get the sellotape. Again, I'm not putting too much sellotape on because we're on about a 10-month-old trying to rip this open. And I don't think 10-month-olds are very good at ripping things open. What do I know? It's been a long while since I've had a 10-month-old in the house. So, there you go. So, we've now got to Chester. This is where your teddy bear comes from, Chester. To Chester. Oh my love. Great Grandma Brown. Incidentally, that's not my surname. I know what you lot are like. Some people stalking me. I think it might be you. Is it you? Don't stalk me, please. I don't think Snip's on. He's probably getting drunk somewhere or having weed with his mates. I don't know. Right then. Next up, present from me to my mother. Here we go again. Yes, it's a DVD. And yes, it's Mamma Mia sequel. And no, I've not watched it. No, I've not watched the first one. No, I've no intention of watching either of them. However, my mother likes this kind of thing. So it's brand new. Oh, it's got the tag thing on. Take that off. But it's a game. This is what we listened out for. Because it usually meant someone was nicking something. So then we go over and say, "Can I help you, shoplifter?" There you go. So, we're now tag free. So, Mamma Mia, here we go again. Right, Mother doesn't like cute wallpaper. Keep calling it wallpaper, it's not wallpaper! It's wrapping paper. So, oh, that reminds me of something, I can't think what it is. Oh, look at that! How posh is this? It's got lines on it. You must have heard me saying about the line things, and it's like, oh well, you can just use me, and I've already got the lines built in. I've never had wrapping paper with lines before. So let's go about that. Cut down. So there we go. Pop. So it's just big enough to fit, and then we'll wrap it round again. My mother is one of these people who, if she gets you a card for anything, birthday card, Christmas card, whatever, you ain't getting in it. She wraps it like her life depends on it, and then wraps it a bit more just to be sure. She literally sticks down the envelope. You know, you get the envelope and you get the you get the bits of the envelope where the corners are, and you can get your finger in there and open them. Not with my mother; she glues them down. Like, for gosh sake! Like this. Look, see that there? She'll glue it all the way to the end, including that bit there, on both sides, and she'll even glue, if it's got the bit at the bottom, she'll even glue that as well. So you got no chance of getting in there at all, ever. I've got birthday cards I've had since I was 7. I've not managed to open them yet. Right then. So we're doing posh wrapping paper. Scissors. Oh, that reminds me. Let's have a drink. Let's play drinking games. Every time I call it wallpaper, you have to have a shot. So who gets drunk the quickest? It won't be me. Because I'll just keep saying wallpaper all the time. Then he'll be sorry, won't he? So, there you go. So it's nice, isn't it? Hey, oh, nice, all fancy. And we just tuck the ends in. Again, to do the ends, you put it flat like that, and then you fold over. It's difficult to do it like this. I'll show you when I've done it. So you do it flat on a flat thing, flat surface. You fold the ends over like that, and fold the end over like that. So you end up with it looking like that, and then you fold that bit over, and then you just sellotape that bit. But I do it very loosely because I'm doing it for one's mother. Well, not your mother, my mother, and she's pretty aged now, so it takes her a while to get in things. There you go. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? That's neat, that, isn't it? Yeah. So push it down the other way, and then again press it down, fold it in, press it down, fold it in on the other side. So again, you've got the little lip, and then just fold it across, and bingo, wings. You've got something that's wrapped. So we'll stick the sellotape on there like that. Again, there's plenty of room there for hands to get in and rip it open. If my mum had done this, by the way, that would be completely sealed there. She'd have sellotape down there. She'd wrap it around about 18 times. She gets through about 84 rolls of sellotape per present. Per present. So to Mum, Merry Christmas. Oh my love. Again. John. That's going to confuse because she didn't christen me John, and I'm not called John. John upstairs is called John, but he does the news. My mum's never seen the news, except when she watches the news on the telly. Oh look, it's like one of them lighting things. Anyway, what else have we got? Oh, very itchy dingly bits. What we've got? What else is there? Oh, what's that? All right, okay. Presents. This is for someone who knows they're getting this anyway. Oh, I missed that then, whatever you type bum. This is Sword Art Online, Season 1, Season 2. Season 1, Season 2, or Season 1, Season 2, either way. Sword Art Online on DVD. I've never watched it. The nearest I've got to it is that Titan, no, what's it called? Thanks with the bees and the eagles, that one. I'll wrap it. Wrap this paper now. Oh, maybe. Hang on. No. Can I wrap it with this piece of paper? No. Can I wrap it and do that with this piece of paper? No. Right, so we've got a spare piece of paper. I'll come back to that later. Right, actually, to be fair, I'll probably enjoy the... Oh, there we go. Hello, Sarah Catherine Shawblade. What do we do? I'm going to do that again, aren't I? Because I can't actually see what you've writ. I might be coming to the shop soon for some PlayStation 3 games. Oh, well, I won't be there until thingamabob. Any good movies on TV today? When do we pay for TV? I don't know. Right, let's have a go. Sword Art Online. Where's the good scissors? I've got good scissors and bad scissors. These are good scissors. So, here we go. Oh, hang on. That's a weird angle. There we go. A little better. Turn that sideways a little bit. Not too much though, because I'm going to knock that off. I told you. Slightly overreacted then. I do apologise. But it is Christmas. It was a game I was playing the other day when I literally jumped out of my skin, and it wasn't actually anything that was meant to make me jump, I just jumped anyway. Right. So, Sword Art Online. Pretty much done. Put it there. I am the one who came to the shop for Noah and Trespass DVDs and the Strawberry Hunts. Wow, that was a while ago, the Strawberry Hunt. That was summertime. Please note we said Strawberry Hunt then, in case any of you get the wrong idea. I know what YouTube's like these days about censorship and stuff. Right, so again, look, Sword Art Online wrapped perfectly. Sellotape. To be fair, I could have gone to another shop and probably got 4 lots of sellotape for the price I paid for this, but anyway, who am I to argue? In Unboxing Day, by the way, in Unboxing Day. So there you go, Sword Art Online. Again, fold the edges down. So you fold it like that, and then you just tip that over, and Bob's your uncle. You know your Uncle Bob? Well, that's him. If you haven't got an Uncle Bob, just be thankful. He's got a poor choice in women's names. Unless you're American, in which case he's married to a bottom. There we go. So, Dart Online. So we fold that back, fold that over there, and bish bash bosh. Beautiful. How long have we been on? 34 minutes, and I've done 3 presents so far, and I've got loads more to go. I thought I'd get this done in about half an hour. I just keep running off and getting things, don't I? Like the gluten-free gravy we're having from Bisto. Gluten-free. I know it's backwards. Don't worry about that. It's a sound issue. So, right, this one's going in a different pile. It's not going on that pile. It's going on that pile. I know you're wondering why. That's because it's going to go at a different time. So there you go. So we've wrapped it. I need some really good PS3 games. I have Hitman Uncharted. Oh, we've got loads of PS3 games in at the minute. Whether they're good or not, I'm not so sure because I've never had a PS3. Anyway, the one we call KJ. Merry Christmas. From Tony. I don't know why. From John. Let's put John. That'll confuse him. No, let's put Malcolm. I like Malcolm. Let's put Malcolm. Right. Okay. So that's done. Right. What's next? Maltesers. Everyone likes Maltesers. I don't. Perfectly fits in that extra piece of paper I'd left over from earlier. Oh, actually, it's not that piece of paper, is it? It'll do anyway. It fits. So, you don't guess what it is? Probably. I don't know. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, please do. I wanted to get 500 subs for Christmas, and it's not going to happen. Very upset. I've lost the end of the sellotape again. Done so well. You know you've gone over it. You know you're probably pushing it down when you do that as well, don't you? Let's go there, on the edge. So on that edge. Oh, no, it's just a lump in the sellotape. Oh, there we go. Is that it? No. Let's go the other way then. Is that it? That's it. Found it. I think. I'm convinced I found it, but I may have. Yeah, there we go. Sellotape. Hooray! Right then. Yeah, there's loads of interesting stuff on my channel. I think it's interesting anyway, but I would do, I'm biased. You've got John and John covering events in Wigan for Techie TV News. You've got John and John going to various towns, so you don't have to. Same principle, by the way. Fold it over, sellotape on the end. You might have a relative cold bottom. Bish bash bosh. I don't need to give this one to be fair. Season's greetings, Elder. Thank you. What are you doing for Christmas Day? I'm at the parents of my brother. I'm going all the way to my mother's, who lives 40 miles away. I'm cooking Christmas dinner in the morning, tomorrow morning. And then I'm putting it all in tubs, and then we're taking it to my mum's, along with my grandson, so her great-grandson, my daughter and her boyfriend. And we are going to have Christmas dinner there, and then I'm going to come back home and get very, very drunk. It's a plan. It's not a very impressive plan, but it's a pram. It's a plan, not a pram. Right then, so what am I putting on this one? Who should I put this to? I've got him chocolate, so I'll give him to him. Done. Next. Matchmakers. Since my daughter was little, she loves Matchmakers, but I don't remember her being part of Quality Street. When did that happen? I mean, Nestle owned Quality Street, so wouldn't it just be easy to say Nestle Matchmakers? I know it's backwards, get used to it. I don't understand it. No, it's just Cool Mint. You can tell it's Cool Mint because it's, hey man, we're Matchmakers, we're cool. So Cool Mints, they are. Right, will they fit on this? No, I don't think they're going to fit in that, are they? No. Cat's meowing. What's up, cat? No, you can't go out because it's cold. You've got a sore ear. You can't go out, you've got a sore ear. Right then. So, matchmakers. It's number one all over heaven. It's number one all over heaven. Do you have a cat? I have a cat. My daughter bought it and said, well, yeah, bought it. And then said, don't leave me with a cat. And then she moved out and left me with a cat. I got a cat. Yeah, you, I'm talking about you. Yeah. Sit there wagging your tail. Right. Got more paper left over now. Actually, I think I may have cut that wrong for this. Oh no. Got away with it. So, again, put the scissors on it. Wouldn't it be better if I'd done this the other way around and then the camera would have been lower and you could have seen what I was doing, unless of course I do that. But if I do that, then you just see my fat belly as well. So that's probably not a good idea. Right, so bits I'll take that. So there we go. And then we'll, remember I've got to get these done before Santa comes. So Santa's got to pick these up and then deliver them here. I've never seen the point of that myself. You buy the presents, you give them to Santa, and then he brings them back to where he got them from. It's just making his workload more difficult. He's got enough to do as it is. Oh. Right then, so that's the matchmaker's whacked. So there we go. Beautiful. Good in it, you see, for a bloke. I'm quite good at wrapping. I'm not brilliant, but I'm okay. Don't bother with things, I just put marker pen on it. So to daughter. Oh my love. Dad. Bish bash bosh. Another one done. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've wrapped 7 now. 7 in 42 minutes. I'm going faster. That's good. What else have we got? He's going to love me for this. Milky Bar buttons. I've got him big buttons because he's only 10 months old, so he can suck on them and get them all over his fingers and in his hair and everywhere else, but he won't choke on them. So, she'll love me for that. It's resealable bag, so he doesn't have to eat them all at once. He can have 2 sittings, I think there'd be, 2 sittings worth there, I think, for a 10-month-old. Alright, so we wrap it in gold. Will it wrap in gold? It won't wrap in gold. Do you reckon I'll be able to wrap that? No, I don't either. Okay, next up. Oh, pardon me. Will it go in that bit? No. Will it go diagonally? Oh. Oh. Diagonally. Diagonally works. Who knew? I didn't know. Oh, bye, whoever's left. People are leaving left, right, and centre. It's probably because they've got better things to do than watch an old man wrap presents. You can't even see me wrapping them. I'm just talking. I thought it'd be interesting having a chat whilst doing it, you know. Yeah, so that's one piece on there. I'll have to do the other piece on its own because it's getting a little bit. Right then. Oh, hey up. Star tips going all over the place. So there you go. wrap that diagonally. Again, it's not perfect, but it's perfect for little hands to get in, so that's good. So, to Chester again. Merry Christmas. I don't want to put it on, they can't read. Grandad. What did I put on the last one? I can't remember what I put on the last one. Oh yeah, we went for surname. So that's what we've done in our family all along. So, right, there's another present done. Next. Right, these are weird. These are weird. These are ice stones. Now, what ice stones are for people who are alcoholics. I don't know any alcoholics. Apart from the guy I bought these for. And what you do is, you put them in the freezer, and then when you put them in the scotch or whiskey, whatever you're drinking, they don't melt, therefore they don't dilute it. So if you like it neat, you get it neat. And that's pretty much what it is. Get a nice pouch, which you can do as a posing pouch as well. And those are your things. So I imagine 3 of them would be enough per glass. So you could leave them in the freezer and then just use 3 at a time. It's a bit weird. But anyway. They're called ice stones. Purchased from Mankind. Sexist name. So, will they fit in the fancy? Yes, they will. Oh, look, they won't. However, we can do our diagonal trick. And they fit. Yeah, they fit. So yeah, they fit. So, diagonal. I don't know why I'm going so tight on the wrapping paper, bearing in mind I've got 2 rolls of it and I haven't got many presents left to do now. So, should I do a me opening my presents tomorrow as well video? That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Right, so fold that there, and then whip that over there, like, oh, fold that there as well, then whip that over there like that, and tuck that in, like that, and then fold it over, and crash bang wallop. We have, perfect, didn't see that then, I have to do a bump. Just type something in, and then I'll see whatever was written last. And then I fold that over, and there you go. So although it's all zigzaggy, it covers it. So, no waste. I wish I had no waste. Got a massive waste. 30 inches. Right. You do realise you could be watching... I don't know... yay. No creeping down at 4 AM either. Older. Well, no, because I'll be snoozy land. I'll be going... So 2 alcoholic. Mary Crimbo. I've occasionally accidentally put kisses on in the past, but I've not done it today, which is good. Right then. So that's 1 bag empty. Socks. Let me take that off. Because you can't wrap it with that on. There you go. Can I wrap it anyway? Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. It's like Portal, isn't it? So, socks. You got Spider-Man. I don't know who's the yellow guy. I don't know who he is. Just Marvel. Captain America and Thulk. Thulk. I like to call him. Spider-Man's my favourite. I always wanted a Spider-Man onesie. Sadly, I've never been able to find one anywhere. So, yeah, gutted. Not to be funny, but how fast has this year gone? It's gone too fast for my liking. It has gone incredibly quick, to be fair. I mean, literally. I feel like I've had 2 pints and it's over. Right. Wrapping paper. Fun wrapping paper. 5 pairs of socks for £8. Right. These are going to be £9. £9. They weren't £8, they were £9. Oh, this cutting's not going right either. Someone's done very well out of me today. No, not today, this year. There you go. Do you know what it is yet? Well, obviously you do, because you've just seen me wrap it up. It's a pair of socks. Yes, I know I used that joke earlier, but there might be people on who didn't hear it, and it's worth repeating. I'm going to do them lengthways, actually. That's much better. Less wasteful. Right, so I'm going to cut the paper again. Tongue come out then. And my Jesus sausage roll, yes. And big Jesus. To be fair, I actually did that. It was between Christmas and New Year last year when I did that one. So technically it's not a year yet, but it near enough is. I may have to do a Big Jesus review revisited. T-shirt keeps riding up as well, which is a bit annoying. What I'm looking for? Sellotape. Sellotape! Dishwashers in the... just sit around for no reason and not make any noise and then go... Make me jump out of my skin because I forget to put the dishwasher on. There we go. Got the sellotape ends. So, there we go. I wasn't going to go this mad, but then I've seen what's been bought for me, so I thought, spend a bit more than I was going to. Then you find out that what you've got is all tat, probably. And I bought like decent stuff, you know, but... Oh, that song. Oh yeah, but they don't go about the big Jesus. The video I did last year was Greg's sausage roll review. But if you remember, Greg's did a photo of the socks. Not socks, these are socks. Of the sausage roll. And they put a sausage roll in the major. So I did a review of a Greg's sausage roll, but referred to it as the Baby Jesus all the way through it. And I have to say Baby Jesus like that because obviously I'm a fan of Jeremy Clarkson, because he says Baby Jesus. So I keep going on about I'm eating a sausage roll, but am I really eating the Baby Jesus? Obviously I wasn't. I was eating a sausage roll. That'd be sick. If Greg sold Baby Jesus sausage rolls, that'd be like, ooh. Well, it's in the food review thing somewhere, or you just scroll back about 10 pages on my videos and it's down there somewhere. So there you go, that's how you wrap socks. Could also do as a HS2 train. That's good actually, HS2 train. Seen that video of the HS2 train where it's going over the river and it just looks so crap and it's like wow, it's just like, that looks terrible. Anyway. So, socks or HS2 train. Choice is yours. Right then. So, last present for that person. Didn't put Merry Christmas on it, can't be asked. Right, so what's next? Next up we've got the Grinch. And this is another weird shape presents to wrap. I mean, come on. Surely to God they realise that wrapping stuff like this, or putting stuff in packaging like this, is just, you know, annoying. Anyway, it's for my daughter, so I should probably give the toy to my grandson, I don't know. Anyway, it's a Grinch. Look, he's got a little Christmas hat on. Oh, we've got the hat on the same. That's nice, isn't it? The Grinch. I'm going to steal Christmas from you. Steal Christmas. Christmas is mine. I don't even know what the Grinch talks like because I've never seen it. I've never seen E.T. I've only ever seen one Star Wars movie, and that was the first one. I thought it was crap. I watched one Marvel movie, and that was a few weeks ago. It was Captain America Civil War. I was expecting it to be like action-packed. Spent most of the time sat around talking. Like, what the hell? E.T. scares me. So, 6 milk chocolates with Grinch soft toy. Now I wonder where the chocolates are, and I wonder what the soft toy is, because I'm ew. Yeah, well, I was a kid. I went to see the first one, didn't know any better. This t-shirt keeps going up, and I don't know, oh, because it's small and I'm fat. Right. See if I can wrap this. I think we're nearly done, actually. Yeah, the bad news is I've only got one more present to do. It took me 56 minutes to get this far. So you're watching from the beginning, I'm impressed. Notice the concentration then. I did, because I was doing it. Right, let fold over there and let fold over there. Yes, it does. What I'm doing is I'm using the weird shape bit, which is that bit, as the back. So then when it's down, and I can write on that side then, which will be the front, you see. Thinking in advance, always thinking ahead, always thinking ahead. Pardon me. I'll just put the, yeah, always thinking ahead, I'll just put the sellotape on there to hold it in place whilst I got the sellotape. Let's use the gluten-free, there you go. Gluten-free Bisto. They're getting a good plug today, aren't they, the gluten-free Bisto? I shall have to review the gluten-free Bisto, but obviously not while I'm having my Christmas dinner. I'll review it at another point. People keep saying, why do you keep doing gluten-free stuff? I don't like Christmas movies. I'd say Die Hard, actually. Die Hard 2. That's my favourite Christmas movie. Uh-oh. 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 Think anyone will notice? That went wrong. I made a massive rip on it, but it doesn't matter. And it is a Christmas movie as well. I know there's been a lot of discussion this year for God knows why. It's always been a Christmas movie, so because it's filmed at Christmas. Oh, there you go. That's dishwasher going. I don't think you can actually hear the dishwasher or not, but I can, and it's like that. It's a bit like in Home Alone where he goes down into the cellar and the is it the boiler that they've got down there kind of fires up and it'll like that. It makes him cry and go running away. Talking of which, has anyone seen that? At least you don't. Has anyone seen that thing that Macaulay Culkin's done this year for Google? I thought it was actually quite clever. I was moderately impressed. Also impressed as well how he's, give him a shave and a haircut and he looks decent again. Last time I saw him, he looked like he was, well, apart from on the advert for the meerkat things. I thought he was a bit of a, like a kind of guy. This happens a lot with child stars, as you'll see with the kid who plays Baby Jesus in your local pantomime. Will end up being a druggie by the time he's 20. So the fame goes to the red. So there you go. Still whapping, yes, I'm still whapping. So this is 59 minutes 48 seconds in, and we're still rapping, and there's 8 people watching. Really? There's better things on the telly than me rapping stuff. Actually, there probably isn't, thinking about it. Anyway, so that's how to wrap an odd shape thing. Again, I'm a bloke, I don't do it properly. Nah, there's not. Hi, Toff. Right, who's this to? It's my daughter, so to daughter. Oh, my love. Now and always. Dad. Kiss, 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 kiss. There you go. So, last present. I know TV's rubbish tonight, isn't it? I come home from work and Mary Poppins was Mary Poppins. And I'm like, I'm not watching Mary Poppins. Not watching Mary Poppins. No way, not watching Mary Poppins. I meant to do that in a comedic way, but that was a bit too comedic. Right. Last present. And this is a heavy one. This is beers. Do a Christmas tomorrow morning in my pants. I haven't got a Christmas tree set up, otherwise I'd sit near the Christmas tree in my pants and do it. This comes with William Poker IPA, 13 Guns, an American Intense Hit of Hops American IPA, and Double Hop Monster IPA. Now I don't like IPA, so it's not for me. And you get it's not a glass, it's a chalice made of glass. Oh no, that's Stella Artois, isn't it? Anyway, you get this, and it weighs 15,500 tonne. What? Listen to this. That's heavy. So, this is Blue Tree. Please drink responsibly. So 13 Guns is a salute to the original 13 states of America, first brewed in July 2011 for Independence Day. This American-style IPA is a wonderful, soft, tropical fruit aroma. What's tropical about America? And intensely hoppy, rich mouthfeel. What's a rich mouthfeel? Balanced with earthy malt flavours. Served chilled, not cold. So when you serve it, you go, "Hi guys, here's your drink," rather than "Here's your drink, guys." See, that's serving it cold, and the chilled is like, "Hey guys, here's your drink." That's serving it chilled. That's what it means, isn't it? Williams Joker, created from a complex layer of malts and blended hops. This well-balanced IPA we need. Where's Philistine? Who's on his holiday? Phil's on his holiday. Sorry, he reviews all the beers on the channel. Delicious satisfaction every time. Golden in the glass, fruity on the nose, with hints of cedar. That's a tree. Joker IPA is bittersweet, full of flavour, and is sure to put a smile on your face. Probably not. So that one is 5% volume. The 13 Guns is 5.5% volume. However, Double Hop Monster, well, hey, Double Hop Monster is the wildest, hoppiest beer Green King have ever brewed. A big beer in every way. It's bold, bitter, and thanks to the extensive dry hopping, fabulously aromatic. Can I take that again? It's live. Oh, sorry, it's live. Can't do that again. Fabulously aromatic. They can edit that themselves when they download the video. But I guess what? It's backwards. I know it's backwards. But look, it's 7.2%. Or 2.7% if you're looking at it backwards. But look at this in the mirror and you'll see what I mean. He's going to get absolutely smashed. Right then. Now we need to wrap this. And the problem with this is it's huge and very heavy. Huge and very heavy and very delicate as well with the glass and all that. So, how can I do this? We're going to have to go lengthways, aren't we? We're going to, instead of going that way, how are we doing on this? We're getting low now. We're getting low. How low can we go? Oh. Oh. Hello? I can see you. Oh, this is weird. Oh, this is weird. Right then. I don't get many Christmas presents, to be fair, so the opening video is going to be very short. Plus, who wants to see me in my pants on Christmas Day? It's supposed to be a day of fun. Aye. I hope it doesn't shake it to guess what it is. No. Hasn't got a brain. Right then. Sorry, Chester. It's not for Chester, by the way. Yeah, 10-month old. Its first taste of beer. Ah. Will it fit? No. Will it fit? The other way. This is massive. No. That means we're going to have to use the gold wrapping paper. Now the gold wrapping paper, hopefully, is a bit longer. There you go. Just stand up for this. Because I'm running out of space. I'm running out of space, I am. I'm running out of space. Put that over there. I'm not going to put that. There we go. No, this is not. I can't do this. Ah! I fell off the chair. Hang on. There we go. Right. Why do they make things so big? Right, the light down there, like that. And then I pull it over there like that, then I know Teddy Bear's gone for a wallop, that there is going to be there you go. Right, sorry about that. It's a bit bigger than I thought it was, and I've got a very small table. Hello. Right, so I pull that tight, and then lift this up and pull this round here. There you go. Done it. Oh look, we got the light thing again with the lights. Hold that there. Where's the sellotape gone? The sellotape's gone for Burton as well. Right then. So this is the last Prezi. I hope you enjoyed yourselves watching me do this. Pardon me. You're wondering why we've got gluten-free Bisto. We just have to watch the video back. I can't bother going through all that again. Oh look. Oh, so many wrinkles and everything. It's great. Right then. So these have all got to go with the Christmas dinner, 40 miles. I'll be playing games in a bit as well, by the way, because there's nothing on the telly. So I'll be having a go on Formula 1, and then probably having a go on that Soma. So let me out, by the way. No one's mentioned I've got a hat on today. Very nice. Oi! Thank you. Cat was climbing the wall. Right, put one on there, like that. Right, now lift this up, the weight of it, because it's heavy, should take it down to where it needs to be. Right, I've got quite a lot left over. Mrs. Brown Boys, it's gone off a little bit though, hasn't it, over the last few years? I mean, what was that Mrs. Brown Boys live thing meant to be? That was just tosh. And that game show he did, I literally watched 12 seconds of it and vowed never to watch it again. And also, Mrs. Brown Boys, they have one idea and then just go on about it over and over again. That's my evening sorted, thank you. Christmas Eve, you should be doing it with your, not doing it with your family, that's just weird. Spending it with your family. There you go. My family's moved out, so I don't have anyone to spend it with. But I'm happy. Although I can't do this very well. Uh-oh. Just thought I'd trim that bit off. Make a tie out of it. There you go. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? That's what I needed to get. I needed to get myself a t-shirt with a tie. I'll get one for next year, a t-shirt with a bow tie on. Then I'll look all Christmassy. I can't do look then, Jesus. Anyway. God, this is heavy. I forgot how heavy it was then. I just picked it up and it went, nope. So, the heaviest prize award goes to this prize. Present. Damn you, I forgot to get the sellotape. There we go. Hurrah! It is wrapped. Beautifully done. See, most people have been lazy and just put that in a bag. You know, one of them bags you can get. But to be fair, it'd probably fall out the bottom of the bag. Because it is massive. Right, oh yeah. Oh shit, what's his name? Yeah, I nearly put his surname instead of his first name. That'd have been embarrassing, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. Merry Crimble. He's got a Crimble. From your ever-loving stepfather. Right then. We're done. We've finished. So we've wrapped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One on the floor, 8. Is it on the floor? Yeah, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12 presents in 1 hour and 12 minutes. Which was about 42 minutes longer than I thought it was going to take. But we've had a laugh. No, I don't know how you've had a laugh. We've not had a laugh, have we, really? It's been dead serious. I even brought that home. Beautiful, isn't it? No. And it's all the receipts from everything, including Mankind. Enjoy that while you can. Old Clinson's as well. Enjoy that while you can. These companies won't be around for much longer. I did go to Debenhams. I thought it might shut down while I was inside. Don't want to get locked in there. So we'll put all these in the Clinson's bag and ready for transportation tomorrow. Or should we forget them now? Ah, that'd be so blinking typical. Right, that's a big one. That's not a big one. That's a big one. So there you go. Put that there. Does everyone else do this? You wrap presents, then you put them in bags. Oh no, hang on, no, sorry. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Santa Claus to come. I nearly blew that then, didn't I? I can't remember what that was. Oh yeah, that's the annoying toy that doesn't shut up. I tell you what, one thing I've missed this year, and that's that. Yeah, that's it. Over to Santa now. Yes, thank you. Yeah, got me out of that hole. What was I going to say then? Oh, it's just that. What's that? What's that? It's gone down there. Oh, it was the. It was the Grinch toy. It's the Grinch toy that went down there. I never said what it was. Oh, it doesn't matter. You've seen me wrap it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Right then. So we've got chocolates. They can go at the end because they won't get crushed. What were they? Oh, they were matchmakers, weren't they? Yeah, they can go in there. That's from my mum. Oh, all right. Oh, poo. Just remembered I didn't get something from my mum. I should have got. I'm in trouble now. Although I'm taking Christmas dinner. What more does she want? I'll get her some wine for New Year. There you go. And that's not Paddington. Pooh, which reminds me I need to go to... No, I'm joking. So there you go. Card. Right, I've got my cards as well. Let's sort my cards out. Do you want to stay while I do my cards? It's up to you. Oh, and some Mr. Kipling. I know it's backwards. Gluten-free mince pies. Again, we're not programmed to eat... Not programmed. We're not designed to eat gluten. Therefore, even if you're not gluten intolerant, try the gluten-free stuff. It's a lot better now than it used to be. And it's better for you. Elf. Christmas. Elf. I don't write this stuff. It just comes out my gob. So, Christmas cards. What's that one? Oh, that's one to me. That's another one to me. And that's another one to me as well. So I'll sort the ones to me then, because I don't get many cards, to be fair. I'm not a big card buyer or giver or anything. So got a little one here. Oh, I nearly showed you my name then. Right, it's not backwards. You mean they've sorted it out at last? To me from David. Hi, David. Time traveller, David. If Santa got Xmas cards, would that be his birthday cards too? I don't know when Santa's birthday is. Nice picture though. It's Woodolph. He's got a red nose. A bit like an alcoholic. Sorry. And this one is to Tony. To someone. Games and More. And then on the back they've written The Elder Gamer. No idea who this is off. To me, Christmas wishes and Happy New Year. All the best from Steve Wren. Steve Wren, Wolfie. Thank you. Last one. Ta-da! You saw that before me. Is that a dog? Yeah, it's a dog in it, and that's a snowman, and it's got glitter on it. Oh, for God's sake! Glitter will be outlawed next year. Don't worry. Kills animals in the desert or something. I don't know. To me from Andrew and Debbie. Thank you, Andrew and Debbie. So, I've shown you how to wrap Christmas presents up. What's the other thing I was going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to play some Christmas singles. Well, no, sorry. Music Mike was going to play some Christmas singles, but didn't get around to it, so we can't do that. Right then, so I've got daughter and boyfriend, to my grandson, and then one for my mum to write for great grandson. Yeah, there was one person who got a card that was literally, it was about that big. That bit there, that's all it was. But it was covered completely in glitter. And I swear to God, in June, I was still finding glitter. It's not got glitter on it. No, it's alright. So, Christmas cards. So, what should we do? Well, we can't do the great-grandson because, well, it's off my mum for my grandson, so we'll just shove that in the bag. There you go. And she can fill it out tomorrow, can't she? Probably just as well didn't get her a sherry or anything. Right. So this is one to my grandson. Oh, it's not got much glitter on it. Whether he keeps it or not, I don't know. I don't think I've got any Christmas cards from when I was one. But anyway, there you go. Happy Christmas to you, grandson. First one I've ever bought. Not Christmas card, I mean grandson. But he's only 10 months old. It'd been pointless buying it before then, wouldn't it? Jeepers. Hope this Christmas you'll remember as being extra special and fun just for you. Well, you won't remember it because you're 10 months old. So I really should have read it before I bought it. One you remember probably is when he's 18 and he goes out on the lash on Boxing Day or whatever. He'd remember that. Well, he probably wouldn't actually because he'd be on the lash. So yeah, pen. Yeah, it's a Call of Duty World War II pen, obviously. Obs. So 2 Chester. Oh my love, even though you can't read this. Now and forever. Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry First Christmas. Grandad. I spelled Grandad wrong because I was pulling a face. Grandad. Surname. She'll probably have a box that she puts memory stuff in, so it might end up in there, who knows. So pop it in there. Always put, when you put a Christmas card in, always put it so that the blank side is there. On the lash with Grandad. Yeah. Chester. Yeah, on the lash, yeah. In Chester on, God, in 18 years' time, will King Street even be a thing? 18 weeks' time, will King Street be a thing? I've had a lot of likes for this. 6 likes. I know it's not there for you, but it's there for me. So thank you for liking this. It's a bizarre thing to like, but, you know, maybe I just have to keep buying loads of presents to get more views, and then wrap them. No, I'm not doing that. Oh, there you go. I couldn't get into this. And so there you go. So this one is for you, daughter, and your boyfriend. May the warmth and all that wishes and glows in your heart and your home, and may it stay and linger on as you see in the new year start. Caring and sharing together is what this season's all about. P.S. And you deserve a world of happiness. Of that, there is no doubt. Wishing you happiness to share. Excuse me, I'll throw up. Got to look like the Grinch then, didn't I? Paint my face green. Jeepers. Right then, so 2 daughter and... Oh, I nearly put his surname. Got away with it though. Thankfully the first letter of his surname is quite similar to the first letter of his name. Sort of. Oh, what do I put at the bottom though? Do I put from Dad? Or do I put my name? Oh, because it's to her and him. Or do I put both? But then that just makes it awkward for everyone. So let's just put kisses at the bottom. That's probably easier, isn't it? Merry Christmas with love from Papa Smurf. No, not Smurf, I'm a Snork. Don't like Smurfs. Yeah. It's a bit flat. What do I put? What do I put? Oh, I've got 7 likes now. Oh, look, 7 likes, thank you. It's just me chatting crap. My roof looks, ceiling, not roof, looks similar. I'm sign it to me and my husband, they put from mum and dad. Yeah, but they're not married. That's the problem, you see. With love. Well, it says with love. I can't cross the love out, can I? I'll just put from Dad. That'll do. Pasha. She was my favourite out of... sorry, I got any personal itch. Strictly Come Dancing. I actually started watching Strictly Come Dancing. WTF? I don't even like it. I didn't even enjoy watching it, but I still watched it. I'm like, what the hell? First name. There you go. God, I'll be watching X Factor next. No, it's never going to happen. Right. So that's card number 2. So where are we up to? Right. Oh, it's my mum's now. Now mothers, especially more elderly mothers, really read all the words and everything. But me being a bloke, just go in and pick the one with the prettiest picture. I'm the only one who likes the taste of licking envelopes. Sounds sexual. It doesn't sound sexual at all, it just sounds very weird. And yes, you probably are. You might not be old enough to remember when you had to lick stamps. And when I mean lick stamps, I mean lick, especially this time of year, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of stamps. And the glue, oh, your mouth was like, blah, blah. How long have you been online anyway, Snip? You've been very quiet. Normally you're very, look at me, I'm Snip, like that. I remember that. Well, Sarah does. Snip won't. Snip won't even remember bloody stamps, to be fair. What stamps? What's postbox? Young'uns today. Do you not have to lick them anymore? No, you don't. See, doesn't know what a stamp is. No, they're self-adhesive. They're sticky backed. Sticky backed. So this is a card for my mother. Happy Christmas to a wonderful mum. The warmest season's greetings are being sent your way to hope that you will enjoy a wonderful Christmas day. May bring you happiness and lots of good cheer too. And may the year that follows be a special one for you. They always rhyme, don't they? I've just got on because I've been at my girlfriend's mum's. Oh yeah, have you? Are you in a soap opera, mate? Oh no, that's Emmerdale, isn't it? Sorry, ignore me. I cry when I watch Emmerdale. Yeah, because my life has got so bad I'm watching Emmerdale. What does it say inside? Well, last year Baby Jesus used to lick ours. This is awkward. Anyway, on the inside, it's got a pretty picture there. Yeah, I know what stamps are. I know you know what stamps are. I'm only messing with you, mate. I'm not messing with you, mate. Just to clarify. Oh my God, dig yourself a hole there. Why don't you? Yeah, I'm just messing with you, mate. He's stood behind me. No, that's weird. Anyway, Christmas cards. And you're on about Baby Jesus licking stamps, aren't you? I finally got that. So inside, it's got a pretty picture, which is very similar to the picture at the front, to be fair. And it says, "This greeting is being sent to you. Now Christmas time is here. To tell you that you're thought of very often through the year. Sending you a loving wish to hope the season brings many joyful moments filled with all life's finest things." Burp. Happy Christmas. So, problem with the mother's card is I have to use full name, not shortened name, because shortened name angers mother. Long name doesn't anger mother. But I have to remember that because it's the only time, like 3 times a year, Christmas, birthday, and the other time. Shit, poop, that's the point. What did I put on that? Yeah, I did it. I put my full name. It's fine. We're going in a minute. Got a takeaway coming and watching Home Alone. We were talking about Home Alone before. Oh God, I'm camp. Am I looking tonight? I don't want to think wearing a hat and a tight t-shirt just makes you look camp. Right. So, to Mum, hope 2019 is a bitter. You, oh my love, now and forever. Full name. A few kisses. If you're online a bit, I'll carry on watching. If not, have a good day tomorrow, mate. Yeah, I'm doing. Apparently, I have to do the opening my presents. Not that I've got many. Sat on the floor in my boxers tomorrow, so that's something to look forward to. Fat man sits on floor, opens presents. Can you wear boxers on YouTube? Yeah, of course you can. Because people go in baths with boxers on, don't they? So that's fine. So yeah, you get to see man boobs and everything. Oh God, I feel sick already. Not that I'm body shaming myself, but I really hate my body. I'll watch you tomorrow then. Look forward to seeing you then. You creepy me out again. I nearly caught that. Let's have a look at that one because I missed that one. I call my mum she when I call up and my dad answers and says, is she there? And my mum gets angry and says it's derogatory. Derogatory. My mum doesn't even know what derogatory is. She thinks it's a tree that someone's robbed. Derogatory. That's the only joke I could come up with in short notice. Apologies. Anyway, if you're new to this channel, you're probably wondering what is going on. And to be fair, this is the first time I've ever done anything like this before. Although someone said that they'd be quite happy for me just to switch the camera on and just chat to people for an hour about anything. Because they find it entertaining. But I don't understand how fat old guy with a hat on. I don't always wear the hat, by the way. This is just for this video. And the next videos as well, probably. I've been wearing it at work, but I thought I would get my money's worth out of it. A bit like that advert that they use on... do you get your money's worth? Well, why don't you go to McDonald's and buy a pound saver burger or whatever it is? So I'm getting my money's worth out of this. I'm going to wear it in bed tonight. In fact, what I may wear tomorrow is, when I open my presents, is my new fancy boxers and my hat. Because kids always open up their presents in their underwear. Yeah, let's retract that statement. In their pyjamas. But I don't wear pyjamas, so I'll make it a cleaner version. I've only had 2 of these. That just landed on my hand, and I don't know where it come from. I think it come off my boxes, actually. One of them tag things that they have, you know. They're all about saving the planet and, you know, turtles dying because we put a bin bag in the landfill. Which I've never figured out how a bin bag in the landfill ends up killing a turtle. But anyway, and then they put these little tags in all your clothes, which you rip off and gone forever. Why don't they use string like they do in posher clothes on these bits of plastic? Because where's that going to end up? I'm not going to eat it. No. If I eat it, then I'll put it out. When I put it out, go in the thing, and then... So yeah, come on, guys. People who make stuff, stop using plastic on useless little things like that. Like that. Oh, gone all Manchester again. You're right there, lad. To be fair, I remember... see, Snip, I remember when... what was your highlight of 2000? Yours... to be fair, that was 2017. Sorry. It wasn't 20... It wasn't 20... That was 2017. I mean, I'm not saying time's going fast or anything, but that was 2017. That's when it snowed in Spain in April. Mind you, there was never a letter shortage at McDonald's. Shortage. There was never a letter... I've been wrapping presents. If you've just joined me, I've been wrapping presents. I've been talking crap for an hour and 35 minutes. If you don't believe I've been wrapping presents, there's a present I wrapped earlier. And you can watch it back live. This is the... it's like one of them spaceship things now. I should do it the wrong way. I should do it that way. There you go. How cool is that? But it's actually socks. It's not even a spaceship. Yeah, I really wanted... No, dishwasher's making noises again. I really wanted to get to 500 subs for Christmas, and it's just not happened, and I'm a bit disappointed. So I think my Christmas wish is to get at least 2 people from your friends just to follow me. They don't have to watch me. They don't even have to like me. I don't like me. So yeah, better write this on here. So that's the last Christmas card. Pardon me. Again, way to put Christmas cards in an envelope is open bit first, but with the back showing, so that when they open the envelope, they open it like normal people, which is like that, and then pull it out. They don't see it until they turn it over, and they get the whole benefit of the card. That was like a Seabrooks crisp. Right then, so that's Christmas wrapped. Santa will be coming soon for his sack. You need to do a prank on someone. That seems to be a way to get people's attention these days. Yeah, I don't know who I can do a prank on. There's one guy I want to do a prank on, but he's not really up for it. Which isn't surprising, really, because I'm actually pranking him because he's got a weird body. Hi, Jack. No real names. Give up with that. So, yeah. Why is it whenever I get loads of viewers... Oh, it's gone down to 8 again. Do I end the stream? But, yeah, if you've enjoyed it, give us a like. If you haven't enjoyed it, give us a like anyway. I just like likes. Or even give us a dislike. It doesn't bother me. There was someone who liked disliking my videos. If you look at them, you'll see where there's about 14 people who dislike one video. The problem was it was one person with 14 accounts, so I reported every single one of them. I don't mind dislikes. I've disliked stuff in the past. Usually anything that says Lewis Hamilton is great. I always dislike that. And, Lewis Hamilton. Oh, the gift that just keeps giving. Anyway, sorry. Just enjoying his getting out the slums comment he made live on national TV. Oh, that was epic. Sorry, I wasn't the rest of the stream. I was doing 2 of my own streams, what I did earlier. But he come from the slums. And now look at him. Yeah, it's slums. His house is worth £1 million. And not because he lived there, just because it's in a really posh area. So that's why I wasn't in the whole of it. You're all right. It does make sense, yes. Sense. You get used to Jack. He kind of... He presses enter too quick. Premature enter pressing. It's a common problem for the youth of today. Oh no, that's something else. Anyway, shall I get a top up? Or what shall I do now? Shall I go and do some gaming? Or do you want to just carry on chatting? It's up to you. Diamond chains like a slum-dwelling drug dealer. Yeah, to be fair, he looks more like he's from the slums now than he did before with all that metal around his neck. This was 5 years ago. I'd carried on that comment, but I didn't because we're not allowed to anymore. Chat, 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 chat. Chat, 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 chat. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will show you my recipe for pigs in blanket. Pigs in blanket, they are amazing. It's basically a sausage with bacon wrapped around it. And I'm not going to cook them now, because I'm going to cook them tomorrow. But I can show you how I do it. Well, I can talk about how I do it. Well, ironically, I've not got anything with me that can do it. So just bear with me a second, and I'll be right back. My absolute favourite pibs. I enjoy a good pib myself. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Your favourite pigs? Probably. Oh, pigs in blankets. Well, you could have a micro pig and put it in a blanket. It'd be cosy. I wouldn't eat it, though. Don't put it in the oven. No, don't. No, you can buy pigs in blankets, and the frozen ones are a bit... But the ones I do are weird because, hang on, I'll give you a clue. Clue time. Oh no, that was clue. Gluten-free pigs in blankets. First off, streaky bacon. Well, bacon that looks like that anyway, rather than the bacon with a big bit on the end of it. Unsmoked streaky bacon is the best. Although I prefer smoked, but I know a lot of people don't like smoked bacon. It's the only thing I have that's smoked. Apart from people I've murdered, they're all smoked. That's a joke, by the way. I've never killed more than 2 people. But I use free from sausages from Tesco. And these sausages are genuinely, apart from sausages like Cumberland sausage and stuff like that, but just a basic sausage, these are the best sausages I've ever had. They're amazing. Now I cook these in the oven. So what I do is get a streaky bacon. Now these are a proper sausage length. You want me to get my sausage out now, don't you? So my pigs in blankets are that big, which is. I've just realised how ridiculous this is going now. It's very cold as well because it's frozen. You can tell it's frozen because it's literally my fingers are stuck to it. But anyway, so that's my sausage. And what I do is I wrap the bacon around them. So what you do is you unravel the bacon, then you wrap it around the sausage. So you get a proper sausage length. I keep coming back up and you better take a trip to KFC. I'm not going to KFC. So the whole sausage is covered in bacon and then I stick it in the oven until it's done. And they are lovely. But because these are gluten-free sausages, they're only £2 for a pack of 8. Is it 8? Yeah, 8. £2 for a pack of 8. And they're really, really tasty, really, really nice. And guess what? They've got 76% pork in them. Because there's no wheat and the pork sausages, they have to have more pork in them. So they're better for you. It's not full of cereal. I don't mean like cornflakes or Rice Krispies or anything like that. I mean, it's, it's filled into beef protein casing, which usually means the inner intestine, but don't worry about that. And it's got rice flour in it, gram flour, salt, maize, but 76% pork. These are brilliant. So I'm not gluten intolerant or anything, but I choose you, Pikachu. No, I choose these sausages because these sausages are tasty as well as healthier than sausages which are not as healthy. But I say at Christmas, I wrap them in bacon and stick them in the oven. So there you go. Next time they're frozen, so you have to go to the gluten-free freezer section of Tesco to find them. They're not in the normal sausage section, and they're not in the chilled sausage section. They're in the frozen gluten-free section, which is usually because I go to 2 Tesco's on a regular basis. We look down the freezers, usually near the ice creamy bit, and they have a purple thing that sticks out like that away from the freezer. And it says gluten-free, so or free from. So just look for that when you're in Tesco. and get these. They are great value for money. So there you go then. Yeah, no milk in them either. Do any sausages have milk in them? Apart from, well then, what are them white? No, white. What's it called? White puddings. You can have black pudding, and then you can have white pudding. Now I like a bit of blood. I just like it fresh out my finger. No. But black puddings have never done it for me. But white puddings, they just look horrid. They look like the Milky Bar kid's been sliced. His leg's been sliced up. It's just weird. Anyway, I'm going to put these back before they go off or melt. Tesco should be paying for you plugging their stock. Yeah, but I'm only plugging gluten-free sausages and the bacon. I mean, the bacon you can get from anywhere. Be fair. Oh, fat man sits down. So yeah, we've wrapped all the presents. I am not sponsored by anyone. If I was, after my last KFC video, I'm pretty sure they would have dropped me. Because, oh. I think I've left it in there. I was worried. This is making me want to go, I need a wee. It's dead easy to make pigs in blanket. I mean, it's just a bit of streaky bacon and a sausage. And then stick them on a baking tray, wham them in the oven. I cook on gas, so I don't necessarily know what the temperature would be, mostly because my oven's a bit weird and very old. In fact, it's probably older than half the people watching this stream right now. Therefore, yeah, just do them until they're nice. Well, you can tell when they're done because the bacon goes nice and crispy, and the sausage, you know, and it's just lovely, lovely. So you go into them now. Right then, we've got another about 10 minutes of chat. So anything else Christmassy you want to say? I mean, I don't know if you noticed or not, but my house is very, very Christmassy this year. Not even got a tree up this year. It's very disappointing. I'm not angry with myself, I'm just disappointed. But the reason for that is that my grandson is 10 months old, and I just feel like I'm probably never going to get another Christmas where I can have a year off Christmas. So yeah, I thought I'd choose this. I choose you, Pikachu. I always thought them ready-made because I never know how to cook them. Yeah, to be fair, the cooking part's the easy bit. It's just stick them in the oven. No, everything's easy about them. But yeah, you get the pokey little sausages that are about that big. Yeah, we all know about that. Wrapped in a bit of bacon. Oh, battery saver's going, so we're going to have to go soon. So we're definitely going to go in a little bit. We'll see if we can get to 2 hours, but I think the battery may run out before then. Have you watched my egg videos? Eggs Extreme. They're very weird. I watched them back a couple of months ago and I'm like, was I on something? Eggs Extreme. I do how to fry an egg, how to boil an egg, egg butters, and how to thanks for joining. Up to 10. First time we've been in double figures. Wahee. I have eggy breads. That's one of my favourite things. But there's loads of there's 4 videos, Eggs Extreme videos. I think it's a playlist somewhere. And the first one is an egg butty. Second one is eggy breads. Third one is a boiled egg butty, and the fourth one is a very old egg. Spoiler: it's a chicken. Which, if you think about it, is a very old egg. That's the joke. And how to cook them, basically. So yeah, this channel is just full of random schnizzle. Like I said, I really wanted to get 500 views, 500 subs before Christmas, and it's not going to happen. I'm on, well, last time I looked I was on 478, so I'm probably about 475 now, because every time I do a live stream that's this long I lose about 3 subs. So yeah, so if you haven't subbed, please sub. You don't have to watch anything. It's just a moderately overweight middle-aged man reviewing burgers, going to towns. My favourite definitely are my Let's Visits hyphen videos. I just love doing them, especially when people are watching me film them. Chester one was amazing because I was walking around Chester filming myself with my camera, doing it in a very professional manner. Thanks. It's yeah. And talking about the Romanians building the wall and going about the Romanian wall and how the Romanians came over from Rome, and people were looking at me like I was an idiot, and I'm like, yeah, that's the whole point. It's a joke. The one I did at Scarborough, like that as well, because the Scarborough one I go on about the Victorians. Why am I doing that? I don't know why I'm doing that. You look a bit like Santa. Yeah, thanks. He's fat, old, and got a white beard. I mean, I'm fat, but I'm not as fat as Santa. And I've got a bit. Well, when my beard grows, it is white. To be fair. Oh, we're up to 11. This is a new high. Oh my goodness. Right, everyone watching this right now, listen to me very carefully. It's Christmas Eve if you're in the UK, Christmas Day if you're in Europe, and maybe Christmas Eve if you're near Australia but the wrong side of the timeline. Oh, 2 people have gone. There must be better things you can do than watch an old man talk on camera. Just saying. But you want to sub? Please sub. I'd love it if you did. Sorry I said that. You look like Santa with the hat, not the body. I like to think I've got the body of an old man. It's in the freezer downstairs. It's a joke, by the way. I don't have it downstairs. The freezer's just over there. That's a joke as well. I don't really have a body of an old man. It's like my old joke about the what was it? I used to have the body of an athlete. Unfortunately, the fuse broke on the freezer and he defrosted, so I had to throw him away. That's one of my old jokes. What was the other one? Oh, I can't remember the other ones. But anyway, the joke's from like 20 years ago. To be fair, I actually physically had a body of an athlete then, as in my actual body was like an athlete. A Russian shot putter. Yep, okay, thanks. No, you weren't being Jack. I'm only taking the mickey. I don't take anything seriously, mate. You should know that by now. No, don't worry. Don't get uptight, mate. We're having a giggle. It's Christmas Eve. We're all that bored. We're all talking to each other. It's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. Ooh, pardon me. I'm not doing much drinking tonight because I've got to do a lot of driving tomorrow and cook Christmas dinner for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. That's another thing about Christmas dinner. Yeah, don't worry, mate. Don't worry, mate. Christmas dinner. What is the fuss about? It's basically you shove a turkey in the oven. There are 2 people live. You and Philip's watching because you're more entertaining. I don't know who Philip is. There's a lot of... Oh, I cook Christmas dinner. It's not hard work. What I do is put the turkey in the morning first thing. Never do it the day before because it goes dry. So put it in the morning first thing. I only get a crowd, so it takes about 4 hours. I then make my pigs in blankets. Have a look at about 1 minute 45. A glorified Sunday dinner is what it is exactly. No, there's people watching you because you're entertaining. What's the difference between a lawyer and a prostitute? I don't want to look at that. I'm glad I didn't see the punchline of that. Anyway, so you do your pigs in blanket. You then buy new potatoes, so you don't need to peel them. You just chop them in half and stick them in your steamer. You peel your carrots, you chop them up, stick them in the steamer. You trim your Brussels sprouts, which is basically chop the bottoms off, dead leaves off, chuck it in the steamer. You then turn the steamer on. Guess what? Christmas dinner's done. Where's the hard work in it? I'm waiting for a response, to be fair, but I'm not getting one. So yeah, it's. I'm doing turkey, sausage roll. Ben Phillips, he's a YouTuber, pranks his brother Elliot, gets on and so sorry, but you're more entertaining. I'm more entertaining than YouTuber Bob. Oh. So when your mum says, "Ooh, I cooked Christmas dinner and it took me all day," like, what the hell were you doing? Unless you're feeding more than 10 people. Really? What will Sprouts be called when we leave Europe? We're not leaving Europe, as someone pointed out. We're leaving the European Union, which is apparently different. We can't leave Europe because we are now physically attached by the umbilical cord that is the Channel Tunnel, which I would blow up, to be fair, if I was Prime Minister. Sorry. Oh, that's so cruel. I make sure there's no one in it. But I think the Channel Tunnel is a bad idea. I think the ferries are much better. I know it's quicker by train and all that kind of stuff, but I could wait another 12 hours for me Brussels sprouts, thank you very much. But they'll still be called Brussels sprouts because they're still made in Brussels. They're not actually, they're grown in things. Okay, Jack, no worries. You have a good evening. And Merry Christmas, Jack. Double thumbs up. What's happened to that thumb there? What's going on with that thumb? I've got a dimple in my thumb. What's that about? I've not been in the bath or anything. That's weird. My body is weird. Merry Christmas. It's very old. That's why it's weird. Every time I look at it, I think, God, that's weird. What's that? Ooh, what's happened there? Ooh, that's weird. Yeah, joys of going old. Bye, Jack. Everyone say goodbye to Jack. He's gone now. No, he's not yet, but he will be. So we've literally got 3 minutes left of this broadcast, and it's the longest one I've done. Whilst, thanks, Sarah. I think he might still be here. He could be here for another 10 minutes now, saying goodbye to people as they say goodbye to him one at a time. So let's forget the goodbyes. Oh, the neighbours are having an argument next door. I do love it when the neighbours have an argument next door, especially on Christmas. It's lovely. So anyway, yeah. Oh, gluten-free gravy as well. I was going to get some gluten-free stuffing. But I don't like stuffing, so I'm not doing it. Mainly because I do it and then no one eats it. So I've got like loads of stuffing left that I don't eat. So it's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So, yeah. Cat's sulking as well. I don't know what's up with the cat. Can't say. Can't live with them, can't live with it. Well, yeah, you can. It's not on the telly where a little girl's having a tea party with a Henry Hoover. I had a party with a Henry Hoover once, but it didn't end well. I'm banned from Casualty. Anyway, I digress. We've literally got 2 minutes left. Because either A, the battery's going to run out, or B, it's going to be 2 hours. Either way. Thanks for watching. If you've took part in this in any way, shape or form, thank you very much. If you've subscribed during this, even better, double thumbs up. If you've unsubscribed and then resubscribed, I know who you are. I will hunt you down and I will take the phone off you. Yeah. Catch you in the shop soon for some PS3 games and see you live tomorrow. Yeah, I may be live in a bit as well, to be fair, because there's naff all on the telly, but I'll be playing games. I've got Formula 1 Championship to do, and I'm getting really bad at tight, twisty tracks like Baku and Monaco, but thankfully they're all gone now. Gone. So now the tracks we've got are nice and wide, which give me a little bit more room for error, because these cars are a lot wider this year. Cars last year were that wide, and this year they're that wide, and it makes a hell of a difference when you're driving down a road that's that wide, when your car's that wide. So yeah. And may have imparted a bit of alcoholic drinks. I do need to go to the toilet rather desperately though, so I'm kind of waiting for this to be over. The championship's all yours, Elder. It's not though, is it? Because I've gone down to 5th place and I'm like 30 points behind the leader. So yeah, as long as Hamilton doesn't win, I'm not bothered, to be fair. As long as Hamilton doesn't win, then I'm double thumbs up. Bisto does gluten-free gravy. Just let me mention it. What's that? Is that the glass? Move the glass out of the way so you don't look like an alcoholic. Anyway, that's 2 hours. 2 hours. That's the longest broadcast I've done. The most viewers I've ever had. Yeah, Hamilton's a... Thanks for watching. Until next time. Which will be in about 20 minutes probably. Have a wee and put my tea on. See who's out on the telly. There's someone clapping on the telly. I don't know what that's about. So, bye Sarah. Bye Toff. I know he's already gone. But bye War Ready. Bye Yambran. You haven't been here all the time, have you, Yambran? I've got 5% of my battery left. Yambran. I didn't know you that well. You've been here all the time. Merry Christmas. Double thumbs up for Merry Christmases. I haven't got anything to wave for Merry Christmas. Oh, I've got my hat. I'll wave my hat. There you go. Again, that looks very camp. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nothing wrong with being camp. Absolutely fine. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's been an interesting broadcast. At least you've been talkative, which is good. And you've learned how to wrap presents, which is better. And you've seen what I bought everyone for Christmas, which is also interesting. I've just realised as well, and I'm not unwrapping it and rewrapping it again, but I've actually left the price on my daughter's main present. Eek. 35 quid? 35 quid. She's bought me a pair of slippers. Oh well. Thanks for watching. Until next time, subscribe. Where's the subscribe? Where's the subscribe? Is it there, the subscribe button, or is it there? Because I don't know whether I'm mirrored or not. If I'm mirrored, it's press the subscribe button if you haven't already. And press that bell thing as well. So when I go live, you know about it. Is that what the bell does? Does the bell make you go live? Or does the bell tell you when I've gone live? What's the bell about? There's no one there. I'm talking to no one. There's no one there. I'm on my own in my house. With no Christmas decorations up. On Christmas Eve. Drinking alcohol. And talking to strangers on the phone. Tells you. Alright, so it tells you. Where are you going, oops? What have I done? I've had a wardrobe malfunction. Am I just looking like an idiot? Yeah, it's just it tells people when you're live. Well, hopefully I'll be alive for a few more years yet. You never know, though. Anything could happen. That bus could have my number on it. Your daughter's present. Oh, yeah. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. It's a bit of fun. Christmas is great for a lot of people, but for other people it's quite boring and quite sad. It's a really miserable time, especially if you lost someone this year. So if you have, my condolences, and just enjoy Christmas the best way you can. It's not always easy, I know. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, didn't fit me. Mind you, none of my t-shirts do, to be fair. But thanks for watching. We got all very serious at the end then. And yeah, I will see you again on some other streams. But please check my playlists. I don't even know why I'm doing that because they're not even there, are they? It's just recommended videos underneath this. So that's a waste of time. But check my playlists. Eggs, cooking, eggs things. I can't remember what it was called. It's got 4 videos on it. It's worth watching. It's completely bonkers. Let's Visit, 100%. You've got to watch them. I watched them as a box set. I watched them one after the other, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so good. And I wasn't actually. I was thinking, oh my God, who's that idiot on the telly? Because I had it on the telly. It was like, whoa. Especially the Sherwood Forest one. Oh yeah, and the Greggs one. You've got to watch the Greggs one as well, where Baby Jesus is reviewed while I used to eat him. Don't worry, folks. He was a sausage roll used in a promotional photograph by Greggs. It wasn't the actual Baby Jesus. I wouldn't eat the actual Baby Jesus because he's over 2,000 years old and he'd be a bit tough. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great Christmas if I don't speak to you until afterwards. And if I don't speak to you until after New Year, have a fantastic New Year as well. And remember, life is too short to worry about what other people think. I don't know where that come from. It was very deep. I'm getting emotional now. Bye. There's a camp again. What is wrong with me? Hey guys. See you next time anyway. Bye.